Hey folks, so welcome back to what is hopefully a surprise review, and that is the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic World Rebirth. This is the power Devour version of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, so it's larger than the lab lockdown version. You can see in the bottom corner just here, we have got a render of the Rex. We have the Rex in this greyish green colour scheme that looks really cool, and then this packaging that uses hazard striping. You've got a hazard icon for putting your hand in the figure's mouth. As you can see, the mouth does light up when you press down on the tongue, and then you can also move the figure through the tail. So we've got the Jurassic World Rebirth logo. I should say before I go any further, this is available at Smith's Online, so it isn't in stores, but you can pick it up online, and I think it will be coming into stores in the next couple of days. If we turn around the back of the packaging, you can see our play features, so we can move the tail up and down and left and right to control the attack. And then when you press down on the tongue, you get that light up feature. And again, this here gives you a really good look at how big and beefy the head is compared to other Rexes. We get the Distortus Rex and the Spinosaurus in the bottom corner. And overall, this is one that I am really excited to have in hand. I am really excited that we are going to get to check this out. So I'm just going to check the bottom of the box, because on this one we do have the little fold down flap in the usual place. So we are just going to undo that. You can see just there is the little notch that we need to twist around to release it. And is it just the one? Are there two? No, it is just the one. So that is done. So the figure is now much looser. We can then cut it here. Cut it back here. And snip it down here. And with all of that done, we have got our Rex out of the packaging. Let's get those ankles facing the right direction. Wow, okay. And immediately the first thing I would say is that I feel like the head on this release is a little bit disproportionate. Now, I need to see it in the film to get a better sense for that, but it does feel like this head here is very large. Interestingly, with the play feature as well, the head does not shut all of the way. So if you want your figure to have a shut head, you really need the lab lockdown Rex. Now, taking a look at the colour scheme here, you can see we have got these black stripes on the top that fade into these brown colours. We have then got a little bit of under neck paint just here, but it doesn't flow down into the body, so it is just that top area. And if we bring that head a bit closer, we bring one of our lights back a bit just to give us a little bit more light. You can see that there is a lot of detail packed into that head. We have lots of paintwork here. We've got the yellow eye, a little bit of brown wash down here actually as well. And all in all, a really imposing looking head. That is pretty cool. Looking at the other side as well, you can see again, when we bring that down, I personally can still see the Jurassic World Rex in this. I feel like there is the DNA of that original design here, but it feels a lot bulkier, a lot heftier, which is kind of what they're going for. We then get the little Rex arms here, and here, rather than them hanging down loosely, they've got a little bit more musculature to them. You can see they curve around quite nicely, giving you a better look at those stripes. You can see them just on the back there, and I think that this figure feels really bulky. If we bring in the Distortus Rex for a comparison, you can see they both feel very, very bulky. So again, there's been a lot of discussion about how this new Rex is going to be heftier, and I really think you get that sense from this particular toy. With the legs themselves, you can see they're bent down here ever so slightly, and then coming down to the feet, where we do have the moulded toe claws that are moulded in a different colour, and they look very, very good as well. And then the tail is no paint whatsoever, it's just one colour, it comes all the way down, you do get earderms coming out of it, so the little bumps, and if I show you on the back of the figure just here, you can see exactly where the striping goes all the way along and then into the figure's head. So overall, pretty cool version of the T-Rex. I mean, if I show you the play features as well, if I just move this light back a little bit so I don't knock it over, then what we can do is twist the head around, go up and go down. The only thing I'm not sure about, so I'm just going to check the instructions for a second, is whether this figure should be able to bite. So I'm just going to take a look in these instructions, because it kind of feels like it should be able to, but the instructions are showing me that it can't. Okay, so that's interesting. So on the instructions, they show you kind of holding it by the leg as well. So, but that is just to move the head around. So you can see you can move the head up and down, but you're not going to get any biting motion. What you can do though is when you put a figure in the mouth, you do get a roar, and there is a light in there. If we do that again, but it doesn't appear to be coming on this particular figure. So I'm just going to double check. Oh, so you press and hold it for a few seconds. So here we go. Okay, so that whole biting feature is motorized. And that, obviously, we've seen the Rex with the flare in the trailer where the red light comes from. There was some speculation that it maybe was going to be breathing fire, but I don't think it is. Okay, so that is really everything. Now, something interesting to note is it does show as well that you can turn the power on and off. So if I put it into I, which is the on mode, we should get some slightly different roars, possibly. Okay, so it's all the same stuff. But you can see that goes for a lot longer when it's in the on mode as opposed to the demo mode. So this is quite a cool Rex. I mean, in terms of articulation, the legs can't really come forward at all. They can go back by 2 notches, although then the tail gets in the way. So realistically, you could probably go back by a notch to get it stood a bit higher, as you can see just there, and you get some decent verticality to it. But beyond that, the only real articulation that you're getting with this figure is then those forearms as well. Like a lot of the Rebirth toys, this is very much a play feature focused toy, so it is worth keeping that in mind. With that said, it's a unique version of the Rex. I love that we've got a different colour scheme. I was getting so bored of the brown Rexes in the Jurassic World line, so it's really cool to get a new grey, black and tan coloured Rex that looks awesome. So that is my review of the Power Devour Rex, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to like, favourite and subscribe, and please do stay tuned here on Jurassic Collectibles, because we are really just getting started with our Rebirth coverage. Thanks as always, guys, and until the next video, take care and have a great week.